goal is to sort these, get them in their proper binder, and depending on how long that takes me, maybe start fixing my Monsta X binder. All my binders need to be gone through and organized. The biggest offender is my NCT binder, and I don't even want to think about it because it's a mess. But I feel like the Monsta X binder isn't so bad, so it shouldn't take as long. But before I do any of that, I need to get these sorted and put away. And I'm gonna take you guys along with me, and I'll show you what I do here. When I get photo cards, I have a habit of just throwing them in this little bin. Like I card them, or not I card them, I sleeve them when I get them, or at least I try to sleeve them when I get them. And then they just kind of go in this AP's box that I've had forever. However, when I got set to move, I kind of set my photo cards to the side, and as they were coming in, I didn't put them up like I should have. I have no idea how many I have here. I just know that it's too many from my liking to be hanging around doing nothing. I believe most of them are NCT. Move these out the way. What I'm gonna do is divvy them up. The vast majority is NCT and Monsta X. I don't think there's any ATEEZ cards in here. But and wavy, but that'll go in our own little part. If there are any ATEEZ cards in here, it is from, or they're duplicates. Yeah, I do have an ATEEZ card in here, so we'll just set that to the side because I know those are all duplicates. But I've been putting this off forever, and I opened my new Monsta X cards, my new Monsta X album, so I figured, you know what, we're here, I need to make a spot for them anyway in my binder. So while I was putting my binder, or making a spot in my binder for the X albums, I said, you know what? I might as well start sorting the ones that I have just laying around. That's a long card. So I think we're gonna just focus on the Monsta X ones for right now, because the thought of having to go through the NCT binder is just not a good feeling. Because when I first started it, let me back up. My NCT binder is a newer collection. I opted to, why are you over here? Because I can't talk and work. What am I doing? I opted to stop collecting ATEEZ. Let me finish this because I can't talk and do this at the same time. Wavy. The wavy cards are throwing me off because I'm like, NCT, which, yeah, but I have them in a separate binder. Johnny, 10. That wasn't so bad. my NCT collection, or no, I already said that. My ATs collection, because my problem is when I collect everybody, which is not a big deal. But for ATs, when I was collecting everybody, I was also collecting POBs. Now, somewhere down the line, as much as I love them, ATs lost the plot on me, and I can't. It became stressful and it wasn't fun anymore. I still collect the albums, and I've started collecting signed Hongjun albums. But as far as the Photocards, I only keep the ones that I love, and then I trade or sell off the rest of them now. All I did was put Monsta X in one, and then Monsta X in one, NCT/Wavy in another one, and then I'm gonna divvy these up by album. And actually, I need to put these back in here because I might end up needing this second tray. I don't know yet. But I was like, I want to collect NCT. So NCT is my newest collection, and the binders are not set up at all because I couldn't figure out how I wanted to do it. I'm not collecting Wish right now. I'm not collecting Dream. I only collect 127 and Wavy. And then I only collect the album cards. I said I was not finna go in and do POBs because I might go back and pick up Dream and Wish later. Just not right now. And then any solos that come out of 127 or Wavy. And I don't have enough thingamabobs. And DJJ I do collect as well. We're gonna end up going off to the side here. These early Monsta X cards make me so angry. I hate the backs of them because I can't tell. No limit. Dreaming, Voyager. Oh, this is Voyager, right? Voyager. So anyway, when I picked up Reason, I see now talking and working at the same time is going to be an issue. When I picked up NCT, so I'm only doing the album cards. I'm not gonna go crazy because like I said, I will pick up Dream at some point, and I will pick up Wish at some point, but I wasn't trying to overwhelm myself. So we're gonna ease into it, and I'm only doing the album cards. But we will talk about NCT probably in an NCT video, because right now we're just gonna focus on Monsta X because it needs some attention. So what I also want to do is go through my wish list. I'm gonna pop it up in the corner here because I need to double check it and make sure that the ones that I have are marked off, because I've come across a couple times where I am like, oh yeah, it's on the way, and then it never showed up and I never noticed, or oh yeah, I need this card, and the whole time I had it. So I need to do a little wish list maintenance as well, and I'll show you how I do all of that. So first thing I wanted to do is I need to grab a binder. Alright, so I zoomed this out a wee little bit. My wish list is connected to my card, and I'll show you on my Instagram. This is my page that I desperately need to update. But instead of doing the whole wish list thing up here and then having to, you know, go in and make changes and refresh it and re-upload it to the the story, and it was too much. So I made a card, and in the card it'll have all my buy trade stuff, a little bit about me, and then down here is my actual wish list. So if you go here, they're all linked right here, and my wish lists are through Canva, which is this over here. So anytime that I make an update here, it'll automatically update it over here. So if you're like, I wonder what NCT card she needs, you click on NCT, it'll bring you here. You find the album in question and be like, oh, she doesn't have this win-win. Let me hook her up with that win-win. If you have a win-win, please hook me up with a win-win. That's how I do that and keep that update. We can close that, we can close that. And we are just going to focus on these babies right here. And looking at these cards, I have a feeling that I have some dupes in my hand, and I'm about to be upset with myself. Let's see. So we need to start with, did I make sure I'm zoomed in enough for you guys? That's my trespass is done. Y'all have no idea how happy I am to finally have this card in my hand. It has taken far too long. Far too long. I'm gonna take these out. I need to buy some more of these little things. These are like the best tabs to keep in a binder. But now that I am like not too caring about the actual tabs I keep in the card, in the binder, like you'll see as we go on, they're just like little slips of paper and they're just in there, you know. This card evades my soul, but I have this one now. I'm so happy. So anyway, this one is no longer on the way. I own it. You can slide this over and we are done there. It makes me happy. We move on to beautiful. I just want you to know you're my favorite girl. And I scroll just to kind of peep at it and make sure I didn't miss anything. I could go down and do a grid view and just go straight to the one I want. But I like the scroll. So if we go to clan part 2.5, we have this baby right here. We can take him out. And also, as much as I like these inserts, because I write exactly what it is on it, it's not like I can exactly reuse it unless I flip it over to the back, which I can, but it just seems like a waste of paper. We can get rid of him, and then this one, it's a gnat. Get out of here. Get rid of him. These group cards for these older eras are like, either I cannot find them anywhere, or they cost $3,000. And I'm like, why? No, we're not doing that. I need to take this off because I'm not really collecting these. They're just there because I have that one. I'm like, oh, these are nice. I like those, but I never go out of my way to look for them. Shine forever. We got a lot to do here. That is, oof, we love a full suite, don't we? This bad boy can come out. Come here, buddy. Where you at? There is nothing like watching a page fill up. It just does something. Like, this one is complete. Is my head in the way? Yeah. And if I can find this stupid Wano card, there. If I can find you, I can shut down this wish list. But I can't, cause I can't find the card nowhere. Why do you elude me, little card? All right. Come on, Canva. I can just take this across, it doesn't matter. So that's done. Minus this one card. I need you. And I have another card, or not another card, another wish list. Where is my home page? My in search of wish list, which is also connected to my card page. When I get down to like the last card in a group, I get antsy, or a last card in a set, I get antsy. Like this one eludes me, but this one I understand because there's not a whole lot of those, and I cannot find this card under like $50. I think I saw it once for $25, but I still couldn't bring myself to do it. Anyway, I'll probably take that one card and pull it over here, because I'm like, just come home. Just come home, Wano. Please come home. Okay. So, I don't think I have anything for the code. No, we're good there. The code in general is a pain in my behind. The connect. I don't have anything. Are you there? We do have. I don't know if Are You There is in this one. Are You There is in this one. I need to put my album right here. So we have version 1. I think these are all version 1. I have one version 4 in here. Okay, so we have these for this side. It is Wano is missing. Kihyun. I didn't write on this one at all. I just made a marker. That might have been the move. Kihyun. One I don't have. Chuhan. And come on. These are not double-sided, but I still put 2 cards in them because who gonna stop me, you know? But sometimes it's a pain trying to get cards in their right spot. But they're not tight. They just, sometimes I can't slide them in as easily as I would like them to go. So we have that, and then number 4, oops, is here. It is Kihyun. I'll go here, take you out, and I believe that is all to this binder. Yep. So we will move on to the second binder. All right. Okay, so it turns out I did not need the second binder at all. I needed the third binder, and the only reason why I need the third binder is for these 3 no limit cards I have. Oh, why is this open? Okay. Let's see. Sir, and don't need to scroll through these. Let me go out to no limit. Just here. See what we're working with. So we got a kit version in here. Let's see. These Japanese albums too, Photocards. I can't bring myself to pay $1,000 for these Japanese cards. I just can't do it. Especially when I got some of them like for free, or $1 here, $2 here. You know what I mean? I can't, like, what are we doing right now? What are we doing? What am I looking for? Yeah. Get that out. Here. The 5x5 is my favorite setup. And I don't want to be like, I wish they stayed 5 members, because obviously I don't. But 5 just looks so good on the page. Boom. All right, we got the kit version. We have G Market pre-order. What is going on this page? What is... Oops, I think this is, oh, this is the page I'm, this is the page I'm looking for. That's why I'm like, why does it look so wonky? Because it's not full. And a lot of these I just did not put fillers in. And like I said, when I first started, I was like, oh, they're gonna have pretty little fillers and it's gotta look good. Now I'm just like, as long as there's a spot for them, I don't care. Though I do need to do something with this page, because the only other thing that goes on this one are these 3 right here, or these 2 extra cards that'll probably go right there, and then I need to put something there, because if there's one thing I can't stand, it is a empty page. So I'm looking for Soundwave. Not those. Like, see what I mean? Like, I just started folding up pieces of paper and sticking them in here. Soundwave, Soundwave, Soundwave. I passed it somewhere. 4.2.0. Am I crazy? Got to be, because why don't I see it? Alright, let's try this. Where is Minhyuk? Okay, I found it. I'm just out of sorts. The binder isn't going in order of my page over here, and it was throwing me for a loop. So there we go. We got another full page here. That's all I have for this album, or not this album, for this. No, I have a Dreaming somewhere. Where did it go? Or did it get missorted? Reasons. Oh, it's over here. I knew I had one. Oh, you know why? You know why? Why do I do this? It always happens at least once. Always at least once. So let me see. Did I not mark it on here? Or did I see it and was like, oh snap, I need it? I didn't mark it. You see how I don't be marking stuff and then be setting myself up for failure? So he can go in the trade pile. Thanks, buddy. All right, so we're done with this binder here. Now we move on to the solo binder. Actually, I lied. Before we go to the solo binder, I do have some reason cards in here, and the latest and greatest, the X that I can put up. And then we'll go to the solo cards. So I only have 2 of these. This thing is a fingerprint magnet. Do you hear me? Let's see. So the reason. I said the reason. We have a cassette. Just slide him in backwards. All I need is mini hook for that set and we will be done. And then the movie set. Which I apparently passed. I am so bad about. What are we wearing? We're wearing red. Okay. Boom. And then we can move down. Also, I need this last film strip because Kishian is playing games with me right now. And this is another one of those. I don't normally collect these, but I think Reason had one of my favorite concepts ever that they've ever done. I love every version of the album. And I have all the other film strips. So like, let me get that one too. I need to put a divider here for our new boys in town, which is the X. Those are my Japanese. Those are my solos. Let's see. I already marked them off on here, but I did not put them in the binder yet. So since we're doing 6, we'll go 2, 2, 2, which puts you here. Underdog. I love this photo card so much. This is gonna be my favorite set of this era, I think. I haven't looked at all the pobs yet. I have a sheet for it, but I haven't like really looked at them yet. But I just adore this card so much. Okay. What did I say? 2. So then you will go here. Hello version. Not the flowers. here. The X version. I pulled so much Shonu. It's ridiculous the amount of Shonu I pulled. That goes there. And then the unit card. Oh, you know what? Did I mark them all? Yeah, I did. And I don't have a rhyme or reason for the unit cards. They're just going to go in there for now. I usually sort them after I get all of them and then kind of pair them up how I want them. So that is a later problem. Come on. Well, shit. A later problem for a later day. Is it cut? Is it open? It's open. I just can't get in there. There we go. And then I have some apples. I don't know. I really like this Digi set too. Why did I mark this off? I don't have this card. I love this set right here. Apple. I got a lot of pobs. It looks like a lot, but I said the same thing about reason, and then it's about done. Apple music. Shonu goes here. And here. Boom. All right. So that takes care of this. Now we can get into the solo binder, the messiest binder of them all, because once solo season started, it just got bad. All I have for the solo binder is some Voyager, which luckily that's what it starts with. And then I have a couple of off the beat. But we will focus on Mr. Kihyun. Let's see. I like how I said I was gonna go through my wish list and make sure that they were right, and I ain't did that yet. I'm on my last binder, but that's okay. I can do that on my own time. Kihyun. All right, so his stuff is kind of just thrown in here. I'm not gonna hold you. Once I get to like the pobs and everything and the non-album cards. So we started off okay, you know. I'm so happy to finally have Brad Kihyun. It took me forever to get him at a decent price, which is crazy because it's just a jewel case. It's not that deep, and it's just a piece of bread. Why y'all tripping over a piece of bread? But once I get all his stuff, my other albums, let me see if I can, this is a bad, we can do it with lights. Like I flip-flop them, so there's some kind of something other than just a wall of face, which I don't too much care for. I didn't do that with his stuff, not yet. There's certain places, like this one, I just have a random Voyager across the thing. I think once I get all the sets in, I'm gonna go back through it and set it up, because right now they're just in here. And I'm not a huge fan of the backs of these things. They're all different colors and it makes me sad. It makes me really sad. Really, really sad. Let's see. Get rid of this one. And then I feel like there's not a whole lot of cohesion between the sets. That could just be me. Like, I have this one for the kit, And then this one for the heart set, you know? You got the same outfit on. Why couldn't y'all be together? But I also get that this is a set, this is a set, and this is a set, which is why it's on its own page, and I haven't quite figured out what to do with it because I don't like blank spots in my binder. But like, these have to be together. They're making a heart. Hello, hello, hello. They gotta stay together. Okay, I don't know why this is marked unless I have a straggler. Both of these are marked, and I don't have those on the way. Those are not cards sitting in front of me. So let me go to this sound wave here. I'm also at the mercy of the people that make these wish lists. I don't make my own. I get them off of Le Twitter, but they're the same. They got the same back on them. And then, but why do I have these marked? I only have 3 cards in front of me. I could have missorted them, or I could have thought they were on the way and they never showed up. I don't know. I feel like I have this card. Maybe I got them and I didn't mark them. No, I'm thinking about this card. Huh. And that's with drama. Voyager, Voyager. This is with drama. I am confused. And this lemon card, I have Soundwave 2.0 in front of me, and I don't think it has a home. Yeah, like a lot of these aren't even marked, because why would I do something Soundwave 2? I don't know what I did, but this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. I don't know. But we're gonna slide these in here for now. I don't know what it is about Keegan section that I just don't want to deal with it. And I don't. And then it gets worse and worse as I get more cards. But it doesn't look bad. It just doesn't look right. Why do I have these marked? Let me run through. What did I do with those other cards? Let me just make sure I didn't missort them. For me to have 3 cards, 4 cards saying they're on the way and I don't have them in my possession is a lot, even for me. So let me make sure I didn't drop them in the NCT stack. There they are. Boom, boom, boom. There's 3 of them. Y'all saw that while I was sorting them, didn't y'all? Y'all was like, I ain't gonna say nothing. She probably think that's Do-Young. Was it 3 or 4? 3. Okay. Cool. All right. Put those back in there. Go ahead and slide this in the sales stack. And try this again. So we have with drama. Where is my green suited buddy? 1, 2. Is he just here? That's not the right one. With drama. There we go. There we go. So this one. What page is this? Is it Prism Platinum? Okay. This one and that one. I don't like this on the side. Huh. All right. And then my lemon is never. I'll just slide him right there. All right, crisis averted. Now, I need Off the Beat. Got 3 cards for that. Off the Beat, Off the Beat. His section is atrocious. This is overdrive. I'm not even in the right binder. I mean in the right section. There we go. Youth, Lights, The Unseen. I don't even think I have a section for Off the Beat. Yes, I do. I'm lying. I'm lying. It's just, it's just not set up. It's just a blank page right now. And they're just in here, which is a true tragedy. All right, so, but with them just being in here, they're not even straight. They're just literally just in here. These are also going to be just in here for now. This middle row does not like me. There we go. I need to do something with these though. Because they're not even, like, I didn't even label them. I just put some pages back here when it happened. I don't even have a full wish list, really. And that one. So, okay. Yay! That is all the Monsta X cards. That didn't take nearly as long as I thought it would, but it still took longer than I'd like. Granted, I didn't do everything I said I wanted to do. Yeah, I need to re-look at Off the Beat and actually set it up properly. I have these pages for The Unseen. Am I that behind? Oh yeah, I am missing quite a bit. This says On the Way. Why do you say On the Way? That's what I need to do, is go back and look. So you say On the Way. You're right there. Am I looking at you? Is this you that I see? I gotta make sure it's not one of those. Oh, it might be it, but we're not really sure. I'm pretty positive that's this card right here that says On the Way. Ooh, it's dark, but you can see better. Just double checking, because sometimes they take pictures that look exactly the same. This one's not even marked at all, and it's right there. They'll look exactly the same, and I'll think I'll have it, and I don't actually have it. I have a Jaehyun card that I am on the mission to find, because I thought it was the card, but it was a Target exclusive, I think it was, for 2 baddies. And I was like, this ain't the right card, even though it looks the same. All right, so let me go through here and make sure we don't have any other On the Ways. That would have made me mad if I went and bought that card and it wasn't. It was there the whole time. Oops. Quick scroll through. I don't even really need to scroll. I can peep right here. I don't see any random greens. Y'all see any random greens? I don't see no random greens. Now that doesn't save me from the ones that aren't marked, like that Shonu we just saw, this one. But we did it! So that is it for the Monsta X binder. Thank you for hanging out with me, guys. It was fun. It was fun. We will be back again to tackle NCT on another day, but not on this day. I'll leave my information down below for my Instagram, for my photocard page. If you are interested in selling to me or buying from me or trading with me, I'll have them down there. Again, most of it is AT stuff that I'm getting rid of, but there's a little bit of some other things too. We did good. Only had one dupe that we came across. I need to get rid of this buddy right here. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video, and I hope you have a fantastical day. Bye.